Taurus, welcome to your reading. Please keep in mind that these are general, so not all of the messages are going to resonate to a T because it is for many people at once. These are collective readings and not personal readings, so just keep that in mind. Please take what resonates, dismiss what doesn't, flip and reverse as you need to. You should know if this is for you or not. If it's not describing you or your situation, it may not be for you, so don't try to make it fit. Okay, we're going to move on to a channeled message for you, Taurus. Quick disclaimer with these channeled messages, they absolutely can be reversed and switched. This is an energy that you're going to be dealing with, so it can either be you in this energy or you can be dealing with it externally, meaning it can be someone else. The energy can also flip and flop between you guys back and forth, or you guys can find that you're both in this energy and you're mirroring each other. Okay, so just keep that in mind. These rules apply to the rest of the reading as well. Okay, let's get started. Taurus, for you, there was an energy immediately. It was showing me a bull, okay? The reason that Spirit shows me that it is you yourself, the sign of Taurus, is because some of you are watching for a Taurus, okay? So just scrap that if that doesn't apply to you. But there is an energy that is coming off like a bull, and it is acting like a stallion. So it was kind of like doing this with its hooves. It was acting really majestic. It was paying attention to its mane. And immediately I heard acting as if something they are not. Okay, there could be someone in your life that is doing this right now or did this in the past. They maybe acted better than they were, acted as if they were something that they were not. Okay, and then another storyline I get is that because this vision of the stallion was so strong, it was so prominent, it really seemed as if this person felt wholeheartedly that they were a stallion. Okay, I'm getting another message for some of you that you guys really are a stallion. Okay, you have a beautiful soul, okay? So you were jumping, you were prancing, you were doing all those things as that stallions do, okay? You were acting very majestic. And then I saw you jumping over, you know those, I almost wanted to call it Olympic Games for horses, but it's like a horse show where they jump over things. I saw that you hurt yourself, okay? So you hurt your knees as the stallion, and immediately it's like you just kind of threw yourself on the floor and you were kind of feeling sorry for yourself. It's like, oh, I hurt myself. I'm not good for anything anymore. I'm going to be put down, or am I just going to get put down? One second. So as we know, throughout history, horses have been getting put down because they hurt themselves. It's almost a terrible thing to do if you're a horse. You don't want to hurt yourself or injure yourself because I guess in history, back in the day, I don't know if they still do this, but people were very quick to assume that a horse is never going to be able to walk the same, run the same. It's good for nothing. If it hurt itself, it's just not going to heal and it's going to suffer for the rest of its life, so they just put them down, okay? And that's why Spirit is showing me that, because it's almost like an immediate assumption that you can no longer do anything. You're useless, you hurt yourself, so it's over for me. It's over. Okay, and if this isn't you, this could be someone else that could be like this, but some of you, these messages are mirrored, so that could apply to you in some ways, okay? And I did see what ended up happening was this stallion healed, okay? They did heal. It's almost like, why don't you just wait and give yourself that time to heal before you judge yourself, before you tell yourself that you're never going to walk again, you're never going to be able to jump again, I'm just going to get put down, it's over for me, it's over. You know, it's like, why don't you just let yourself heal? And that's the thing with the horses too. It's like, you'd be surprised what animals can heal from. Okay, it's people get that happening to themselves all the time. It's like the doctor tells them, you're never going to be able to walk again. You're going to die within 4 weeks. You'll be dead in a few months. You're going to die. And it's like, that's not always the case. That's not always the truth. Okay. It's almost like, give yourself that time and wait and see what happens, because you might be surprised. You might be being a little bit dramatic. Oh, it's over for me. It's over. I'm done. Whatever this is, the situation could be love, could be like actual capabilities of something or something else, okay? And so you healed, and I saw that when you healed, it's like, or this person healed, because it could be someone else. they were quite skeptical, okay, of themselves. It was like they were not wanting to do anything. They weren't wanting to kind of gallop or prance or jump over little things because they were so skeptical of their own capabilities after this injury. Even though they healed, okay, they're so skeptical, and it's like they don't want to hurt themselves ever again. They're scared. They're so scared. There's so much fear here that, oh no, if I do this and I hurt myself, I might really screw my body up. I might really screw this up, and then it might really be done for me. Okay, and almost doubting themselves, like, oh, I don't think I can ever do this again. I just can't. I hurt myself. What I kind of felt was your future self. That's why I feel like this is you, the stallion that hurt themselves, is your future self communicated to me and told me, like, it showed me a vision of you being a championship horse. You were a champion show horse. And you were doing all those things, but even better than before, okay? You were actually like a champion. So some level of like achievement, some level of accomplishment, some level of fame, success, even stardom with something that you're doing, even if it's just a love situation, it's going to succeed really well. Okay, with flying colors. And that's your future self that is communicating to me. It's showing me the future. And it's like, it's also looking at you right now or in the past, moping, like, oh, I don't know if I can ever do this. I'm scared. I don't want to take a risk because I don't want to hurt myself again. And I don't even think I can do it anyways. Okay, and it's showing me that you are actually going to be somebody in the future, whether this is love or achievements or goals or a career. You have no idea what the future holds for you, okay? And you might be quite surprised in the future to look back on yourself and see like, wow, I really didn't think that I would ever do this again. I didn't think I would ever walk again, metaphorically, right? And so, yeah, it's like you have no idea, but there is something coming for you in the future. And you know, some of you, this could be a little bit of someone else as well, where they're acting almost dramatic, that they feel like they'll never do something ever again. They don't want to hurt themselves, so they avoid it. They're skeptical. Okay, but it's like, when it comes to you, mostly, you really have no idea. Wait and see. You doubt your healing capabilities. You really do, and you doubt your strength. Okay, at least you did in the past, or maybe this is something you're doing now. It will be different for all of you. And some of you, there's someone that is acting like they are something else, okay? That's a small little storyline that I feel like doesn't even matter that much, but that may indicate someone else. Okay, so that's what I got for you. We're going to get started now. Okay, Taurus, I'm going to pull 2 oracle deck cards for you. If you guys hear any noise in the background, that's just my cat snoring, so just ignore that. Okay, so we have trust. We have leap into the unknown, have faith, and move forward. Believe you will fly. How perfect is that? You need to have trust in yourself, and you need to believe in yourself. I do see that in the reading. There's a strong energy of someone here not believing in themselves because of something they've went through. Okay, someone not believing in people, not trusting in people. It says imagination. It says envision a new reality. Give yourself permission to dream. Believe in unlimited possibilities. Again, it's more of that energy of wait and see. Okay, try to believe in yourself. Okay, because I do see that kind of coming up for some of you. Now, I'm going to get another one here for Taurus. Look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. So we have Sagittarius energy in the reading. Okay, that could talk of Sagittarius placements that you have, someone else has, or Sagittarius energy, being very autonomous, being very adventurous, searching for knowledge, being very independent as well. Roaming around, exploring, going into uncharted territory as well. You could be in this energy right now where you just very independent, very free, not so much needing anybody, maybe almost hyper independence, not wanting to need anybody. And that could come from lack of trust in people. That could come of not believing in others, not believing in your own capabilities as well. Okay, so I see here a new beginning. But this is an energy of someone taking a leap of faith towards something new, okay? Putting their any fear, like the Fool usually doesn't have fear, okay? They're very happy-go-lucky. They're very trusting in the universe. And they just take that leap of faith. They don't hesitate. And that's why sometimes they can be foolish, because they don't look before they leap. They just go. They just jump into it. Okay, and I see an energy of needing strength, okay? Needing courage. Not feeling like you can do it, not feeling like you're strong enough, not believing in yourself. So this energy is definitely believing in oneself, sometimes foolishly so, okay, because they don't really calculate things. But they have that fearlessness that they jump into something. And this is what you don't have right now. It's like some of you, this is the past, okay? Timelines will be different. I may say in the past this happened, and you may say, well, that's my present. Okay, so just flip around the past, future, present around if you need to. Okay, so it's like you just don't believe in yourself. You're having a hard time having this Fool energy where you can take leaps of faith into things, jump into new things, start new things. Okay, that's something that you don't feel like you have the strength. You need courage to do so. Okay, and what I see here is that there is energy here coming in for you in the future of getting everything that you want. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles talks of an energy of getting it all, having it all. Everything that you consider having it all in life, that's what this is. Okay, we have the whole entire family. We have the grandma, the grandpa, we have the couple, the children, the dogs, the house. That's what the Ten of Pentacles represents, having everything in life that you could have asked for. This can be generational wealth. This could be inheritance, lots of money, building a strong foundation for yourself, and just having everything. This could be in relationships, in your career, and we have a lot of balance coming in for you in the future. I also feel like strong guardian angel energy. It's like you have this guardian angel around you currently that is working with you to help heal your heart, okay? To help you believe in yourself, to guide you, because I feel like that future self of you that was communicating with me, if you only knew you are a champion show horse in the future, okay, you're capable of so much more than you ever were. It's almost like this heartache, this injury that you've sustained is actually, it's part of your journey, okay? It's like you're going to overcome this and you're going to come out stronger than ever. So this guardian angel of yours may even be your higher self. It may be your future self that is trying to guide you through this, okay? Because think about it. It's like any time that your future self, so think of you now, and think of you now thinking of your past self, your child self, all the troubles that you used to go through, maybe abuse that you sustained, grief that you sustained, obstacles that you sustained, and you think of yourself as a child with love, and you imagine yourself being there, guiding them, you know, holding them, hugging them, like, oh, I wish I could have been there for you, or I'm here for you. You know, I'm here for you. That energy actually does travel to you in the past. Okay, so it may come like a guardian angel. Your future self is really trying to guide you, trying to help you through this right now, because you really have no idea. You're about to come into something that you've always wanted, okay? You have a lot of blessings coming in the future, and you will be very balanced. You will not care anymore. Things won't faze you anymore. You'll be healed. And I do see an energy of burden. Okay, you may be struggling with this right now. Some of you may kind of want to believe in that it's going to come, that things are going to get better for you, but you may not. And this may be a struggle for you. And on the flip side, there may have been someone else in the past, or like I said, could be present, could be right now. Flip the timelines if you need to. The time spans, whatever I'm referring to. But somebody here may have not had the courage to take a leap of faith with you, into having this with you. You may have wanted to have this with someone, complete commitment, okay, having it all with someone, having family, marriage, commitment, the empire, the house, the dogs, whatever. You wanted to have that with someone, and someone didn't believe in themselves or in people, because they may have also gone through some hurts. Okay, I'm getting some dramaticness with this. It's almost like because this may have been a long time ago that they sustained this kind of pain, or it may have been like one person. It's almost like that energy of like, oh, so-and-so hurt me in kindergarten and I'll never recover. So this person may have had that kind of like victim mentality of like, oh, I'll never recover. I'll never do this. I can't believe in anyone. I don't believe in anyone. I don't believe in myself. I'll never do that. I'll never be able to have that because someone in the past hurt them. Okay, and so they may have hurt you. They may have sabotaged things with you, and now it's spilled onto you. You feel that way about yourself. It's like you feel like you'll never be able to run again, prance again, walk again. Okay, your dreams are out the window. You feel like it's never going to happen for you anymore. But that's not true. Okay, and you have this guardian angel, which could be your future self, trying to guide you on this. And when you get there, when you do get into this beautiful, bright future that you have, you aren't going to care about these things anymore. And someone else is going to feel very burdened, very guilty. Okay, it's part of their karma for doing this to you. Now, I see here an energy here of working with others. Now, that could be relationships, that could be career as well. Some of you have a career, and there's something to do with a career that involves working with others. And you just don't believe in people anymore. You may have gotten betrayed by someone in love as well. It's like you just don't believe in people. I see that very strongly. You don't believe in yourself and you don't believe in others. And so when it comes to working with others, okay, you sustained some heartache in the past. There could have been a very arrogant energy here, very condescending, maybe rubbing things in your face, being very proud of themselves, the way they hurt you, the things that they do. They were just proud. They didn't care. They even rubbed it in your face. I do see that here across from the Six of Wands. They may have rubbed something in your face that really cut you deeply. It could be like another relationship that they had. And some of you could be a career thing where someone stabbed you in the back and then they ran off with something of yours, an idea of yours, or they did something to destroy you, okay? And so, yeah, it's like you're still hurting over this. It's still affecting you. And now when it comes to working with others and having a new relationship, a new connection, you don't trust in people, okay? You're not 100% open to it because you've told yourself that you will never have that. And you may not even be aware of that, but it's like it's a belief that you've put on yourself, and it's affecting you, okay? And I see that this has worked out in your favor, whether you feel that way about it right now or not. This person doing this to you, okay, being very arrogant, rubbing something in your face. Oh, look at me, I'm winning, I'm Mr. Big, I'm Mrs. Big, I'm a champion, look at me, and hurting you in the process. This has worked out in your favor, okay? The wheel talks of things working out in your favor, things being destined, things being fate. Okay, it talks of good karma. It also talks of the future. Okay, so this has worked out in your favor because in the future you have a lot of stability coming in. You have energy of having it all, and you have energy of being balanced. Okay, so you may not feel that way right now, but this is actually a blessing for you. And it all stems from heartache. Okay, I see like a new beginning, a stable new beginning that leads to your everything, which could be in career or love or both. And it all is connected to this heartbreak. It's like this heartbreak has truly put you on your path. And I said something similar in the Aries reading, okay? So you may want to take a look at the Aries reading. You guys can be on the cusp, or you can be really close to Aries season. So you could have some Aries energy in you, okay? Or you could have Aries placements or dealing with an Aries. And so it's like this is all stemmed from this heartache, from this betrayal. If it weren't for this, you wouldn't get this. Okay, and that's where it has worked out in your favor. It was always destined to happen this way. Even the struggles that you're going through now, it's going to be part of your story. And you're going to be able to share that with other people. Okay, you could be telling your story later on or just reflecting back. And I do feel like your future self will reflect back on you now. Okay, and you'll think of yourself with love, like, oh, you know, you silly little thing. If you only knew where you were going to be. It's like this was all for the best. And you may like think of yourself with love and care, and you may even imagine yourself traveling back and like giving yourself a hug, guiding yourself, giving yourself a pep talk. And that is this angel. This angel that you have around you right now is literally your future self. Okay, not to say that you don't have a guardian angel. You could have a guardian angel around you protecting you, and I do feel like that was that. This angel was protecting you. Could be your future self, could be an actual angel, or a passed on loved one that was protecting you. This was supposed to happen, and that's why they're guiding you through this. They're with you right now, helping you through this. Okay, and so this was all linked. It was all meant to happen. And I do see you manifesting balance, success in the future. Okay, you will manifest this good luck in the future. Okay. And I also see that when you have this in the future, I do see a career. I see a new stable path, which could be your love life, your career, could be everything, because you are getting everything that you want. So it could be a little bit of everything. And you will be in the public eye. You will be very celebrated. You'll be very known for some kind of work that you do, a collaboration that you've done. Very successful, winning in the public eye, and even coming into an energy here where you are very stable in the future. The King of Pentacles has enough money that he can invest in things. He has his own career. Okay, he has a nice fat savings account. He can buy luxurious items. He can buy assets. He may even own assets. Okay, and they have the money to take care of those that they love. Whether you're male or female, you're going to reach this boss energy. And some of you that are female, you may be attracting someone like this. Mr. Big Daddy, big spender, sugar daddy. Okay, not that they're a sugar daddy and they're rich, but it could be a type of partner that is going to spoil you. They're going to take care of you. They're committed to you. And so if taking care of you and your well-being and anything that you need, it's part of it. It's part of loving you. It's part of taking care of you. They are old-fashioned. They are old-fashioned. And you may have wanted something like that, whether it's male or female. Some of you that are male may become this male, and you may reach that space where it's like now you're that boss that you can take care of your loved one. You can really have a house together, the dogs together, the nice cars together. You can get everything. Okay? Very committed and stable, and you may have a partner that is that way with you. Very committed and stable, and I feel like you guys are going to be very public about this. It's just a huge winning scenario for you. You're going to feel like you've won the lotto, whether you do or not. You feel like you have it all. You feel blessed in life, and you feel good. You're no longer fazed about anything that you went through in the past. Okay, and that's when this past person is going to start to feel very burdened. They have a lot of negative things happening to them in their life. They're very burdened. They're exhausted. They're tired. They have a lot on their plate. They have a lot of stress. Okay, and they're even stressed that you're balanced and you're doing so well in the future. I see that this collaboration, you working with someone, getting a lot of success. I see someone watching you. You have a little stalker here paying attention to what you're doing, paying attention to your success, watching you. Okay, because like I said, you may be very public about this. I do see a lot of people cheering you on. I see a lot of people giving you praise, giving you attention. And so someone's watching you, and I feel like this person is going to try to come back. It's such a typical thing. It's always in all the readings, and that's what always happens. They always try to resurface when you're doing better. Okay, and this person could be a King of Cups. Okay, whether they're female or male, they are emotionally manipulative. I do see that across from the Magician card. And they were very arrogant. They were very boastful. They were very public about something, knowing that it was like gonna betray you, it was gonna hurt you. It really did stab you deeply, and they didn't care. They liked it. Okay, it's like they liked getting attention with this thing, and they liked knowing that it hurt you. And so this person can be very emotionally manipulative, and I do see player energy attached to them. They were not stable in your life. They were in and out. But them doing this to you, it was almost the best thing that they could have ever done, okay? Whether or not you feel that way right now. I do see them returning and trying to manifest burden in your life, trying to manifest guilt. Some of them may see you doing really well, and they may try to come back around to make you feel guilty, sorry for them. They may try to stress you out because you are doing so well, you're so unfazed, you're so balanced. And they don't like that. They don't like that because they clearly liked to hurt you. They knew it hurt you and they liked that. Look at this person's face. They're proud. This is like a trophy to them. Oh, I hurt this person. And I know that that's not easy to hear. Some of you may have been with that person for a long time. You may have thought that you were going to have it all with them. You really did. You thought that they were going to be your end all be all, and they did not have the courage, the faith, or the belief in themselves to do it because they were hurt in the past, and so they ran off. But it's like there's something kind of negative about this person, low vibrational, almost evil. What kind of a person would want to hurt someone on purpose and like it, relish in it? And so the wheel's going to flip back on them, and that's what the Wheel of Fortune is. It's karma, and whoever spins the wheel, they may think that they get to be on top, but the wheel's going to keep on moving, and at some point they're going to end up on the bottom. That's the price to pay. There's always a price to pay for everything in life, even good things. You share with people, you love them, you trust them. There's a price to pay for that always, because not everyone is trustworthy. Not everyone is loyal. Not everyone is good. You will pay a price for doing good, and you will pay a price for doing bad. Okay, and so this person is going to pay the piper at some point. They may think, oh, look at me. I'm so happy. I'm in the public eye. I'm getting a lot of attention. I'm very well known for this thing that I did. People are celebrating me. And it's like the wheel's going to turn down, okay? And you're going to end up on top. It's going to be your turn. And then you're successful, you're balanced, and they're stressed. That's when things start to take a turn for the worst for them. They're paying their karma for what they did. Okay, and even though there's a price to pay for good things, you may suffer, you may get hurt, you may get betrayed. It worked out in your favor, okay, because you learned. You wanted to learn something out of that situation. That's why you did that to yourself. Okay, that's why we sign up for things. We sign that soul contract. Yes, I'm going to do this and this and this at this age, and I'm going to learn this, and then I'm going to end up here. Okay, and that's why we get led to things. We get pulled to things. We wholeheartedly feel and believe that they are the one, because you are meant to go there. You're meant to get hurt by that person. And if you get that feeling of like, no, you're not going to do it. Okay, some things you're meant to go through, and that's why it's almost like your higher self and spirit will trick you. And that can be where this untrustworthiness is in yourself, because I've gotten that too. It's like I wholeheartedly believe that I saw signs about this person. I felt that they were the one. I had dreams about them before I met them. Yes, it has to be them. I'm getting these signs. And then they end up being a narcissist that abused me. And it's like, you lose trust in yourself and your own inner guidance because you were wrong before. You felt that it was meant to be and it wasn't. But that's the thing, it was meant to be. And sometimes we get tested, and that's where your intuition will give you red flags. It's a test. And other times it's not a test, it's destiny. You're supposed to get hurt by them to learn something. So you're not going to get those red flags. You might ignore them. You might feel that it's meant to be, but it's not. So that's what happened here, or at least in the past. Things are not going to work out for this person. Okay, they're going to be watching you, and they may try to come back to kind of lower your vibration. Oh, I don't like how this person feels so good. I don't like how they're so unfazed. I don't like how they're at peace with themselves. I'm going to come back to put burden on them. And so you may find yourself having two people come around you, your ex and this new person that is everything that you want. This person is just trying to confuse you, okay? They are being manipulative here, and they could be using emotional manipulation to make you feel guilty for something, for moving on, for having money, for having success, and now they're doing bad and they want to make you feel guilty for that. I hope that doesn't work, because I feel like you have no reason to feel sorry for them. You really don't. And so the fact that they're trying to make you feel guilty or make you feel stressed, some of them, they just want you to feel bad. They want you to feel stressed. And so they may pop up to confuse you. Okay, I don't feel like you're going to choose this person, but they may come around you trying to offer you an Ace of Pentacles here. I want to give you this new stable path. I want to have it all with you now. I want to commit to you now. I love you. You're my wish fulfillment. Please let me come and see you. I want to come and see you. Let's have fun together. Let's do something together. But they have player energy. They aren't capable of these things, and they were very in and out with you in the past. Okay, clearly, because they went to something else and they rubbed it in your face. I don't feel like it's really going to work. Okay, in the outcome, I see this beautiful soulmate connection, a connection that is very spiritual, a connection that is very balanced and equal. These two people feel the same for each other, and they're both giving each other the exact same amount in the cup. It's not like where someone gives you a tiny little breadcrumb and you're giving them a whole cup. Both of you have a cup that is equal, and you're both coming together in union. And this is very guided by spirit guides, by angels, by the divine. Okay, and so somebody may come around you as well, acting like they feel the same as you, acting like, oh, now I want to be together, now I want to commit, now I want to marry you, whatever, now I want to be a family. And you won't trust them. You won't trust them. Okay, so you know better now. Okay. And this person is very stuck, okay? They want to keep you stuck. I feel like this person wants to keep you stuck. And here they come, having something to say, being very impulsive, being very angry. Okay, maybe being a little rude. Maybe when they don't get their way, they're going to start lashing out at you. That's not going to work. Okay, and on the flip side, I also see a connection here coming in for you that is destined. It's very beautiful. It's very spiritual, and you may not trust it at first. Like I said, you may have a hard time believing in people. Okay, you may not believe in this connection that you have, and you may keep yourself stuck at first because you don't believe. You don't believe in yourself. You have trust issues. There's some anger here, though. Some anger with someone keeping themselves stuck. You may piss this other person off because you're acting weird, you're acting untrustworthy or untrusting of them. You may act like they're not trustworthy, or you just may be very defensive with this connection that comes in. Okay, and you may keep yourself stuck in the beginning, and somebody here may get irritated with you. Okay, that's another small little story, and I got that in the other Taurus reading. It may irritate someone that you're kind of like withdrawn, okay? And that may not be the case. This may just be the ex coming in angry with you because they're not getting their way. They wanted you to be stuck, and they see that you have this connection, okay? And they feel defensive about that. I think it's like this. They feel defensive that you have something, okay? They wanted you to be stuck. They wanted you to stay by yourself. Okay, put yourself in timeout, and they may feel very angry with you that you're moving on, but it's like they moved on. They hurt you. They fucked you over. Some of these people fucked you over on a business thing. Okay, and that's why you have trust issues when it comes to working with others. You don't trust people, and that's understandable. Okay, and someone may get angry here because you moved on. It's like, what the hell? This may even be you. Some of you may feel angry if this person tries to come around you. Okay, you may cut them down. You don't trust anything that they say. They're trying to make you mistrust your new partner. That could be another storyline here, that they may be trying to cause burden in your life by making you feel mistrustful towards your new person. They don't want you to trust in people. This person is very manipulative. They are taking advantage of the fact that you don't heal fast. Okay, you don't trust people, and they take advantage of that. They were counting on that to keep you alone, keep you stuck. And now that that's not working, they're angry. They may very well be trying to make you feel guilty. I don't know if that's going to work for you guys. Okay, so let's take a look at this other person. Let's take a look at them. Okay, so they may be coming around you wanting to be your friend, and this new person that comes in may start off as a friend. whether it's like a friend, or it's a friend on Facebook, or it's an acquaintance. Okay, this is a very light, not serious energy, so they could be any type of friend on Facebook, acquaintance, friend of a friend, or an actual friend that you know and you care about. Okay, and this past person may come around you wanting to get back in your life, wanting to confuse you. Okay, and they may come around wanting to be a friend, or messaging you like they're very friendly with you. Oh, hey, how have you been? I miss you. Okay, it's like they don't want you to heal. Okay, I feel like this person has also been thinking a lot about you as well, because they're not doing well in their life. They're very burdened, they're very stressed, and now you're doing well. So now they're thinking about you a lot, and they may message you, they may pop back up. Okay, King of Pentacles. So they see that you have a King of Pentacles in your life. Some of you are the King of Pentacles. You're very wise, you're mature, you're successful. You have this lone wolf energy to you. So you are almost like Sagittarian energy, even though you may not have those placements. You don't need to. This energy is just here. So very independent, very self-sufficient, very autonomous, because a lot of that comes from not believing in people, not trusting people, not wanting to deal with them. Okay? And so they see you doing really well. They see you very successful, and this is making them think a lot about you. And this new person, it's like you may friend zone them. You may kind of keep things light with them while you heal. Some of you are healing right now, and some of you have healed in the past. Okay? And here comes this new person, this King of Pentacles, very stable, very secure in themselves. Someone ready to provide you with what you want. Okay? On top of that, if it's a male, they could have the finances to really take care of you and support you. Wow. Beautiful. So this ex sees you with your new person, and they don't like it. They don't like that you're doing well, that you're successful, you're happy, and now you're getting committed, or you are committed to someone. Some of you are just starting to kind of form something, and you guys are a total match. You guys are perfect for each other. You have the same morals, the same values. You guys would make a very good power couple here, okay? King and Queen of Pentacles. And some of you, this ex is thinking a lot about you, about how maybe they treated you like you were just a friend. They treated you like they weren't serious about you, and meanwhile you were a perfect match for them. They see you as their everything. They see you as their wish fulfillment now, or at least they're coming across that way. Okay, they don't like that you're with someone else, and so they may come around to try and screw with that, try and cause you stress and burden and guilt, and make you not trust your person, or make you feel sorry for them. Okay, so I see that this ex is in their head. Okay, they were lying to themselves about how much you meant to them, how much they really needed you in your life, how much of a good together you guys actually were. You guys were actually really good together. And they screwed that up with this energy of just being playful, not being serious. Maybe they treated you like, oh, well, we can be friends, but I'm going to run off with someone else. And it tortured you. It tortured you. They may have done something up to 3 times. And that really, really stabbed you really deeply. It still affects you to this day. You don't believe in people anymore. Some of you don't even believe in yourself because this person's actions made you feel like you weren't worth it, you weren't good enough. But you are, and this person really sees you as their wish fulfillment, and they're watching you get your wish fulfillment as well. You've manifested wish fulfillment for yourself. Okay, after a time of burden, after a time of stress, and you decide to move forward in that with a lot of passion very quickly. And so this person is watching you have wish fulfillment with someone, and they're in their head. They weren't seeing this. They weren't seeing this coming. They were lying to themselves. And some of you may feel this way with this new person in the beginning. Okay, you may not want to make a choice about them. You may act like, oh, I don't want to look at this person right now. I don't even want to go there. There's an energy of no longer waiting. So this past person sees that you're no longer waiting on them, and that's where they were lying to themselves. They really did tell themselves a whole other story about you, that you were going to stay stuck on them. You always would love them. You always would wait for them. And you're not. You're moving on. And they weren't seeing that. So they're really in their head about this. They really weren't expecting you to find someone that was good, find someone and settle down. They weren't expecting this. Now, in their actions and intentions, it's like they want you in your head. Okay, they want you to doubt yourself. They want you to don't trust this person. It's like they don't want you to trust this new person. Okay, they want you to be in your head, and they want you to be blindfolded to the truth. They aren't trustworthy. They're manipulative. They are manipulating you, and they might be trying to manipulate burden in your new life with this new person. Okay, so they want you to be blindfolded to that. And in their intentions, it's like they may have wanted you to wait on them, but you're not. There's something about them intending to not get what you're waiting for. That's what it is. Okay, this is someone who's waiting to have what they want, waiting for their ships to come in, waiting. Okay, seeing a future here and waiting for that. And now it's in the reverse. It's either you're not waiting on someone or you're not getting what you were waiting for. And so they want you to doubt yourself. They want you to feel like you're not going to get that. And that's weird, because that's kind of how you feel in the beginning. You feel like you're never going to go there. You're never going to have that. And that may be a belief that they are projecting onto you. Some of you, this person may be a little bit into manifestation, witchcraft, spell work. Okay, like when they're actively sending you things, they're actively sending you bad intentions, it's like they're wishing bad on you. They're hoping that something bad happens for you, and they're sending you that. That's a form of spell work, whether they know that or not. It's spiritual warfare. And so it's like they're sending you this belief that you're not going to get what you're waiting for. You're never going to move on. You're not going to get what you want. It doesn't exist. It's like this misbelief in people is almost being sent to you by them. That's what they want you to be. They want you to be in that energy. They want you to be stuck. They want you to not trust anyone. And so they may actually be like willfully sending you that energy, and you may be feeling it without knowing it. Okay, so cleanse your space, cleanse your energy. Maybe wear a quartz crystal or a protective stone. Okay. Do your salt baths, send back any energy. If you feel these thoughts creeping in your head, exclaim out loud, "These thought forms are not my own. Leave now." I do this all the time. I'm getting like anxiety, fear. I'm picturing things in my head that are scary, that could go wrong. I say this and it disappears. So sometimes it's an entity, sometimes it's a projection of someone else. So just make sure to call it out. As soon as you're aware that, hey, this is not me. I wasn't thinking about this before. I was thinking about my dinner. I was thinking about something funny. And then all of a sudden these thoughts are coming in my head. You got to call it out. Because if you don't think about it and you're not aware, you will accept it as your own thoughts. And it may not be. Okay? So yeah, call it out and say, these thought forms are not my own. Leave now. And you may be surprised at how quickly it disappears. Because it may not even belong to you. Okay, so let's take a look at this other person with damaged confessions. Okay, it says, my emotions for you make me feel out of control. Yeah, so this person has some deep emotions for you that they weren't comfortable. There's something about they didn't have the courage. They didn't have the strength to do this with you, to have that with you. And so they ran away. They're not strong like you are. You will come out of this. You will heal and you will see. You may not think you're strong. You may not think you're ever going to recover, but wait and see. Don't put that horse down don't put that horse down on an assumption. We need to honor horse energy, the spirit of the horse, because they have been done wrong in the past. People put them down without even giving them a chance to have a life, to heal. They may not be good for horseback riding anymore, but it's like they deserve to live. They can live. They may not be able to do labor anymore or be a show horse, but they still deserve a fighting chance to live. And some of them may recover. They have that strength in them. People do too. Any animals can. Okay? It says, I will become very jealous when you meet someone new. What did I say? They are jealous. They don't want you to move on. They don't want you to be with anybody else. So here they come to interfere. It says, the things I do eat me up inside, but I can't stop. So this person is going to become guilty, burdened when you get your blessings, okay? If you don't get your blessings, they're not going to feel this way because we know that they are kind of a piece of shit. So this is part of their karma. You getting uplifted and getting your blessings is what's going to make them feel like shit, and they need that. That's part of the lesson. Okay, so don't you ever feel like you don't deserve these blessings. Don't you ever feel like, no, I'll pass up on them. I'll wait till next time. No, take it now. Because your come up, your success, and your blessings is part of their karma, just like them hurting you was part of your destiny. It's part of their destiny. Okay, and so they're unable to stop. They don't know how to stop doing the things that they do. So that kind of indicates that they are incapable of change. Think about it. How old are you guys? Probably in your older 20s to older 30s or even older than that. And they're still acting this way. They're not going to change. They're going to be a 50-year-old miserable person that hurts everybody and has nobody around them because they just played with everybody. Okay? Or they used everybody. Used to toxic. So this person may be used to toxic. They could have grown up in a toxic childhood home. It says toxic childhood home. It says resisting change. It says comfort zone. That's all they've ever known, unfortunately. So they're not used to anything else. They don't know any better, and that's why they can't change. They may have grown up in a very toxic home. They may have only been ever used to having toxic relationships, and that's where they're comfortable. That's their comfort zone. And some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, and that's their comfort zone, and they're going to resist change like no tomorrow. And others of you are a Taurus, and they're not a Taurus, but it's like they have that energy to them where they're very stubborn. No, this is all I've known. This is my comfort zone. I'm not going to leave it. They resist change. And that's why universe needs to bitch slap them a couple times for them to feel, to deal with things, to suffer. Because they need to know how others have suffered over them. It bothers me to see others interested in you. Yeah, this is a very jealous, very possessive person. And it also matches up to Taurus energy. So some of you are dealing with a Taurus. Some of you are. It's really weird, but if you notice, the signs will end up dealing with other signs that carry the toxic energies of their own zodiac sign. It's really, really weird. So you're a Taurus yourself, and you could be dealing with some toxic Taurus aspects in other people. They don't have to be Taurus. They can be any other sign. But it's like their toxicity that you're dealing with tend to be toxic traits of your zodiac sign. Doesn't mean that you have those traits. I'm not saying that, but it's really weird. I noticed that in all of the readings. You guys will deal with toxic traits of your own zodiac sign, probably by design. It was probably designed that way so that you could heal those aspects of yourself. You need to heal those toxic traits that are within you. You may not be toxic to the level of this person, but you may also have those little issues like possessiveness and jealousy and resisting change and living in your comfort zone. That may just be the past. And so it's like universe is doing this by design to kind of bring light to those qualities within yourself, whether or not you even have them, whether or not you even project them. It's like they're inside of you. We're all capable of being toxic. We're all capable of light and darkness. We all have it in it, and we're supposed to balance it out, right? So it doesn't mean that you don't have them. You might have some of this yourself, just not like this person. You're not like that person where you project it onto people and you hurt people. No. Okay, but that could be why it's just designed that way. It says can't stop watching and spying, reminiscing, feeling guilty, thinking about you, overthinking about you, wanting you, worrying about you, fantasizing, dreaming about you, missing you, tempted to chase after you. Okay, so this is a very obsessive energy, can't stop. This person is like super in their head about you. That's why they feel so burdened and weighed down, because now you're happy, you're unfazed, you're blessed. Okay, and they're watching you, they're watching your success, they're watching your successful relationship. They're watching you have wish fulfillment, and so they can't stop looking at you, thinking about you. Your energy is like home to me, and I'm homesick. Exactly. So they are thinking about how you guys were actually a really good couple. They're thinking about how you matched them really well, you were really good for them. But I feel like because this person left and all of a sudden you had balance, you had peace, I don't feel like they did this for you. Okay, they may have in the past, but at some point things didn't go so well. Things got toxic because they left, they played you, or maybe they just blindsided you because they left out of nowhere. Things were going strong, things were good, things were, you know, a long-term commitment between you guys, and then they just decided to act different. Okay, and so they're really remembering how you guys were really good together and how you were really good for them. And now they miss you, but it's only because you are moving on. That's the only thing, because when you weren't moving on, you were stuck over them. They didn't give a fuck. They didn't care. They rubbed it in. They loved that you were hurting over them. It gave them an ego boost. It fed their ego. I also see energy of your old person spying on your new person. Okay, I see wish fulfillment. I see a King of Pentacles. I see someone spying on the King of Pentacles, and it's linked to the King of Cups. This emotional manipulator. This person that could be overly emotional about stuff. They could be irrational. Okay, they're clearly a player. They're impulsive. They don't know how to commit. There's something about them that's sneaky too. I feel like they hide things. And so I see that this King of Cups is going to be spying on your King of Pentacles, whether you're male or female. Okay, you could have a female that is like a King of Pentacles. They match you. They're an earth sign. And this person is spying on them. Okay, and they're spying on them. It's like they're trying to see if this person is a player. They're trying to catch this person fucking up, because they want you to not trust this new person. So it's almost like they're digging up dirt on them. It's like they're trying to watch them, to catch them. They're trying to catch them playing you. They're trying to catch them doing something. They're trying to dig up information. And they're going to come around you and try to tell you things to make you not trust them. And some of you, it may not be that, but they may be trying to make you feel guilty. They may be trying to stress you out. But I do see energy of mistrust coming towards a soulmate connection. This is how they feel as well. It's like they feel defensive that you have this soulmate, but they want you to feel defensive over the soulmate too. They're really, really manipulative. This person is evil. They've planned that out. They've planned this whole thing out. Oh, I'm gonna watch this new person. I'm gonna prove them wrong. This person is a player. They're not actually loyal to them, and I'm gonna prove that to them. Don't like you doing better than me. Defeated, competition, envy, jealousy, and resentment. Yeah, so they're jealous. They don't like that you're doing better than them. They were on the top of the wheel, dancing, having a good time, and then that wheel flew down to the bottom, and now you're on top. That's the price that they have to pay. You paid the price. You already paid the piper. You did your time. You healed. You suffered. You learned. And it made you stronger. Now you're on top, and they can't stand it. They're jealous. They don't like that this new partner has money, stability. They're committed to you. They're loyal to you. Maybe you're a male and you're spoiling this new person. They don't like that. They want to make you feel guilty. It's ridiculous. This person is ridiculous. I miss your embrace. Should have thought about that before. Now they miss you. Now let's take a look at your independent energy, Taurus. Independent energy for Taurus. And those of you that are watching for a Taurus. Okay, Three of Pentacles. So you work really well with this new person. And some of you are working with others when it comes to a career. You're collabing with people. This is also my co-parenting card. Okay. You have a male and a female coming together for a child. Some of you have children with this past person. Some of you have children with someone else. And you may co-parent with this new person. This person is someone that you can do that with. They're very committed. They're very serious. They're stable. They're ready to have that, okay? They're ready to have a family. They're ready to be married. They're just very committed and loyal, and they're very serious, okay? And so this is somebody that you could actually co-parent with, and that they would make a good stepdaddy or stepmommy, okay? And things are very harmonious between you guys. You have balance. You have a lot of harmony between you guys. Here that person comes all angry. Angry because you're co-parenting with someone else. Angry because you're working with other people. And it's very good. It's like you're very compatible with this person. Here they come having to say something about it. They're angry. Yeah, and they're lying. They're full of shit. They're sneaky. They're deceptive. Some of them could be a thief. So this kind of energy that I'm picking up for some of you, that they're trying to watch your new person, they want to catch them doing something so they can expose them and ruin your relationship. They may not find anything on this person. This person is committed to you and they're watching that person. It's like they're hoping that this person is a player, but it's like instead they just see that this person is loyal to you. And so they may come back with lies. Okay, they may become very desperate that they need to break this up no matter what, and they may tell you lies. Yeah, and so some of you are very stable, very happy with this new person. You may move in together. You may just have family vibes with them. Some of you have children, and you're going to be You're going to be co-parenting with this new person, and you guys are going to be like living together in a home, having a family together. Okay, very stable. One second. So they see you basically in a marriage, in a commitment, okay? I feel like they want to ruin that for you. Let's get one more. Yeah, so it's like they want to come and see you in your home. They want to visit you. They want to hook up with you. And so it's like if the lies don't work, or some of them may be planning to come and attempt you, okay, seduce you, try and hook up with you, and then they're going to expose you to your person. And if that doesn't work, they're going to use lies. This person is very dead set on ruining what you have. I do see that. They're trying to dig up dirt on them. That's not going to work. They're trying to tell you lies. That's not going to work. Or they try to come and visit you. Okay, they may pop up in your home. Some of them may not know that you live with your person. You may live with your person. They don't know that, and they may be very pissed off about that because this new person may be co-parenting with you. Okay, some of you have a child with this past person, and they're going to be very offended when they find out that there is another woman or man around their child living with them, being their mom or father. They're not going to like that. Okay? Very immature. Let's take a look at blessings for my Tauruses. We're going to bring back the blessings deck. Conflict resolution, okay? Strengthening bonds, resilience, refriending, peace, harmony, reestablish, relief, and connection. Okay, keep in mind that these are very specific. These are not going to resonate for everybody. If this is not something that you're dealing with, it may be for someone else. Okay, some of you have a blessing of conflict resolution coming in with someone that maybe you had conflict with. Could be a family member, a friend, could be anyone. And maybe you fell out with someone. I do see harmony coming back into the situation. I see you guys reestablishing something, strengthening a bond, okay, and becoming stronger than ever. On some of you, this could be conflict resolution with yourself. Okay, we have resilience, we have strengthening a bond. Could be a bond with yourself, could be resilience with yourself. Wow, we have viral. Okay, so if some of you guys are doing something in the public eye or you're selling something, you have viral energy coming around you, okay? This is a blessing. It says you're going viral. It says blowing up, sponsors, viral sales, fame, popularity, attracting offers. Okay, so even if you guys don't do anything in the public eye, you may just have viral energy around you where you're blowing up. Maybe you're getting put in people you may know and you're getting a lot of friend requests, or a lot of people are giving you recognition, commenting on your stuff. A lot of people are interested in you. It's just a very strong energy of popularity, and I do see that here. It's like you could be getting some kind of success for something that you do. Okay, it could be a collaboration with someone, a company, a manufacturer, a brand, or something else, okay? And it's like something about it is going to be very, very well known, very put out there, very celebrated, very viral, very popular, okay? Let's get one more. Supportive friend, okay? Soulmate, kindred spirits, attentive. It says therapeutic, loyalty, healing, understanding, very special friend, deep, and love. Okay, so some of you have a blessing of a very supportive friend coming into your life, or someone that you currently have in your life already. Okay, this person is like a kindred spirit. You guys are very much alike. They're very attentive. Talking to them is very therapeutic because they're so understanding. They're nurturing. I feel like there's a lot of loyalty with this person, and they're very healing to be around, to talk to. Okay, there's something about this supportive person that's very special. Some of you, it's going to be your new person. Okay, some of you, this is you, but we do have that energy of friendship. Okay, like I said, some of you may still be healing, and you may have someone in your corner as a friend that may develop into something more. Okay, that's always come up in the Taurus readings. Someone that is a friend turns into more. Okay, so that's everything, you guys. I really hope that this resonated. If it didn't, you can always check your other signs. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and hit the bell so you can get notified every time I post new videos. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok as well. Thank you.